What is going on, everybody? I'm finally back with another One Piece vlog. I know it's been a while, school just started, things are getting really busy, I haven't come out with any videos in a while, but it's also been an even longer time since I came out with a One Piece vlog. So today I thought I would talk about one of Oda's strongest aspects that he particularly uses right at the beginning of the Skypiea arc, and kind of talk about some overall thoughts on the series so far, and where I'm at in reading, and where I'm going in the future. So recently, I've actually been listening to the Rant Cafe podcast. Shout out to Rant Cafe, especially Briggs. I love their the One Piece that they've started doing and how Animax finally reading it. And one of the things he talked about was the introduction of characters, and that's something that I want to talk about as well. I think Oda is incredibly good at introducing characters and providing enough intrigue to those characters right at the start, one panel, and we might not even deal with those characters, interact with those characters very much at all for dozens or even hundreds of chapters, but the initial introduction leaves such a strong impression that Oda's able to do this, and a lot of those introductions happen right before the Skypiea arc. These introductions really add depth to the world, make it feel lived in, make it feel vast. And Oda is able to do this so quickly. So first, I want to dive into the first panel where we see Whitebeard. So all of the introductions that I want to look at are all in chapter 234. And first, I want to start with Whitebeard's introduction. Whitebeard takes up an entire 2 pages for his introduction, where he takes almost 75% of the 2 pages. And of course, we see around him many female hospital workers, it looks like, as even though he is huge in size and looks very monstrous, he still has injuries. Immediately, we see how overpowering Whitebeard is, and we also get a little glimpse into his history and the power scaling of the series. That someone was able to fight with Whitebeard, and Whitebeard was also able to fight with Gold Roger, which we know from earlier in the series. This panel, in one image, does such an amazing job at showing us who Whitebeard is as a character and the amount of plot significance that he is going to have later in the series. Whitebeard's introduction is contrasted with Blackbeard's introduction. A few pages later, it is another 2-page image with Blackbeard and 3 of his other henchmen as they tower over someone as they're walking by. This is the introduction of Blackbeard, the Grim Reaper, Supersonic, and Champ. Now, I don't really know very much about these 4 characters except for a little bit about Blackbeard and a certain person that he is going to fight later in the series. Oda does a great job in just a few pages at conveying the amount of plot significance that these 2 characters are going to have, even though we have yet to really see them in the Skypiea arc, and they're not even going to be in the Skypiea arc, they're going to be in arcs later to come. This is one of the most brilliant things done by Oda. Oda introduces us to plot-significant people early in the story, well before they are ever actually going to be important. And this does a lot for the world building of One Piece. If you're going to commit to over 900 chapters of story, one of the most important things in that is to have an interesting, well thought out world. And Oda provides that in so many unique ways, but one of the things that he does really well, in contrast, and that is exclusive to comics, is how he's able to introduce these characters with one image to provide just enough intrigue and just enough information that we know what this character is going to hold for us in the future, or at least some type of thing in the future. Obviously, I don't exactly know how all of these things are going to pan pan out. But Oda gets me really excited. Even though I'm enjoying the Skypiea arc right now, I know what's to come because of the foundation that Oda has laid. And he does it so well in his artwork, conveying the great power but almost vulnerability of Whitebeard in his one image, and showing Blackbeard and just how he doesn't care with the people he's around. I think it's just a really excellent introduction, and I'm only highlighting really 2 people right here, but this goes for almost every single character and every single introduction of pretty much any character, even side characters, throughout the course of One Piece so far. So I am currently right now going through the Skypiea arc like I talked about, and I think Oda just does an amazing job with these kinds of introductions. Gets me really excited about the future of what these characters can do in later chapters. And it also makes me feel like I'm a part of this world, that I kind of know people that, as Luffy and them are going on their adventure, the Straw Hat Pirates, that if they run into someone, like, there's a possibility that they're going to run into people who they will later meet well down the road, hundreds of chapters later. And it's one of the reasons that reading the 900 chapters is so easy to do and is so engaging throughout the course of this huge story. So that's it for me today. Just kind of wanted to bring some attention to why I think Oda's introductions of characters is so good. If you want me to talk about these types of introductions more, just let me know in the comments below, and I could make a far more in-depth video essay type video later on in the vlog and really highlight introductions at the beginning of the series, middle of the series, and later on in the series. So far, I'm really liking the Skypiea arc. The next episode will be a review of the Skypiea arc, and hopefully I'll get that out in the next week or 2. And I'm just hoping to kind of get back on the train. I just wanted to get this video out to kind of keep me going, making videos, get me back up again. I'm really excited to keep reading One Piece. What are your thoughts on the Skypiea arc? And in my next episode, I will tell you my thoughts about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.